Hi, everyone. Pastor Matt asked Mary Jo and I to give you some tips about how to stay connected with your group over the holiday season. You know, we're busy as it is, but as the holidays roll around, we just get busier. And we've just found over the years that we found some tips that will really help you stay connected with your group, and it allows them to feel like they're also connected to you in the group. First, let's talk a little bit about group connection. One of the things I like to use is a text thread. You got everybody's phone number, so you got them on a text so that you can just text the whole group together to see how they're doing. If you, as a leader, find a Bible verse that has really spoken to you, you can use it as inspiration so that they can even think about it over the holiday period. I like to use email too, especially if you talk to someone and they've got a prayer request and they want the rest of the group to know about it. You can email it to everybody and the specifics of it so that everyone can be praying for them. I also like to, in the first group that we were in, our couple leaders, the lady would send every member of the group a Christmas card. That sounds kind of wacky, but it's really kind of neat to get a Christmas card from your leader because it tells you that they're really thinking about you and they want to stay connected with you. So those are some ideas to think about. Also, too, I think it's important to encourage the members of your gospel group to come to worship. It's an important time that you can worship together afterwards with a coffee tent, and you can get a cup of coffee and you can do some face-to-face, how are things going, that we're not able to do right now, it seems like, with COVID. But think about that. You got the text, you got the email, you got a Christmas card you can send, but also think about encouraging them to come to worship. Because there you can see each other and you can still get caught up as well after a worship service.
I'm going to speak a little bit to you all about when we have problems in our group, such as maybe one person doesn't engage as much as everybody else. And Mike had talked about being on a thread, a text thread, which is a great idea. But, you know, sometimes people go silent in those. Sometimes in groups people go silent. Sometimes people start to back away from your group when they haven't been for a few weeks or they've missed church for a few weeks. So those are things to kind of pay attention to. When you do find somebody that is gone silent on a text, it's really helpful if you switch into the gear of texting them alone and just checking in to see how they are doing. If you see that they have kind of backed away from the group, sometimes it's really helpful just to send them a note that says, hey, I've missed you so much. Hope you're having a good time. Sometimes it's helpful even to drop just a little gift at their door that says, I'm thinking about you. When someone doesn't speak and share in the group, what I really like to do is try to get alone with them through coffee or just meeting at the park for a little walk, something like that, and just encourage them that whenever they have shared an idea, it's so encouraging to everybody else, and validate whatever they have shared, whether you agree with it or not, whether it's a kind of a odd question or an odd idea, it doesn't matter. As the leader, one of your jobs is to encourage them to open up and share, and that's how we grow. So I like to get individually with that person and, like I said, just encourage them and validate everything they're doing within the group so they know that they are an important part of the group.